Hello guys, I'm back with my third tutorial in my mastering series with Ozone. And in the previous tutorials, we have went over the Post Equalizer, harmonic exciter, dynamic stereo imaging, and maximizer inside of Ozone. And today we'll go over the Post Equalizer, and sorry we didn't go over the maximizer before, but we'll be going through that today. So you can see in our graph, the EQ2 comes first, so we'll go there next. And I'll turn it on. And what I like to do with this is, since it's kind of one of your last steps before you add volume, is to just kind of do your final touches and warm it up. So what I typically kind of tend to do with this is drag up my second band around, I don't know, 200, 250, 300 in there somewhere hertz, and give it a nice wide Q. And then I usually end up dragging my 8th band up a little bit and bringing down the Q. And so what this does is this is going to warm it up a bit, and this will make it not muffled sounding. So I'll put these back to where they were, and I'll do it with the song playing so you can see how it sounds. And a before and after. So it sounds a lot more full and open. And then the last step of our mastering process is the Loudness Maximizer. And basically what this plugin does is it adds volume to your track without distorting it. So if you listen to your track as it is, compared to a professional track, the professional is most likely going to sound a lot louder. So you can well, first of all, change this to IRC2 and drag your margin down to -3. And then you can just drag this threshold slider until I think usually happens around 8-ish. You're getting about 6-ish decibels of gain reduction. And that's usually about where I stop. So I'll do that now. Yeah, so 6 or 7 decibels, and that's about where I'm at. And you can see I didn't end up having to go all the way down to 8, but wherever that happens to be. And then we'll move on to the character, and that is the speed of your compressor, like how fast it's going to grab onto it. So for this genre specifically, or mostly in general, I like to drag this down to just where it meets fast and loud, so that's at 3 about. And I'll drag this way up and down so you can see exactly what it does and just kind of get a feel for that. So it's kind of like this compressor is having more of an effect on it. And go ahead and turn your dithering to MBIT+, and you can leave all of this the same. And what this is going to do is it's going to maintain your bits if you're converting your files or playing it on a CD or something. And so that's it for your Loudness Maximizer. I'll do a before and after yet again. You can see it's louder, a bit fuller, and even it feels a little wider. And oh, one last step to this I forgot is when you're dragging this down, you want to drag your output volume in Ozone down as well to make sure that the plugin isn't clipping. So I'll do that now too. Good. So your best bet is to keep it so your output level is at roughly the same as your input level. Alright? And I said earlier I don't like to use the Reverb plugin, but I'll just go over it so you can get some ideas on what to do with it. And I'm not sure what that's for. But so what we've got here is it's a pretty standard reverb. You've got your mode, which is just gonna kind of change the overall feel of it, as in where it's happening, and pre-delay, decay time, all the basics. And then your dry-wet mix, which is your dry is the original signal, and the wet is the signal with reverb. You can drag these up and down, and solo wet will make it so it's just the reverb sound passing through. And your decay time is, of course, how long it's going to take for your reverb to decay, and the low and high decay are how long it's going to take your low and high bangs to decay. So I'll just play my song and mess around with some of these parameters, and you can see what to do and what will sound nice. So there you go, next reverb, and that ends my tutorial. So I don't like the reverb, I'll turn it off, but I'll show you now the final thing, what it sounded like before and after the whole plugin. So start out with the bypassed, and I'll turn it on, and you can see. So obviously a huge difference. It's louder, it's wider, it's fuller, it's sounding more open. And so that's it. Thank you for watching my series. I hope this helps you out, and subscribe and stay tuned.